So today I'm going to try to install a upper crash guard for this VStrom 1050 XT 2020. This model comes with the lower crash guard by manufacturer, so I wanted to protect the upper area, this area. So I got this Moto Gaurd from Motea or Motea. I think it's a German company. This is the unpacking. This is the parts, the right and left. There's a bigger bar that goes across the engine, and then a bunch of other hardware. We'll see how it goes. So here's the general idea how this is going to get assembled. This is the big picture on the ground or on the bench. So right and left, and here we got 6 mils and 8 mils basically connecting it. So right here, this is by the radiator, this is by the fender, and then there's this little rod or bolt threaded on both sides with some spacers. Now these guys, they gave me some other parts, which is this one, but I don't think I need this. This is for the models that they do not have the lower crash guard. So this one, since I do have the lower crash guard, I don't think I need this. We'll see as we go. Okay, next step is to loosen these bolts. We got a 14 mil right here, and we got a 17 right here. This one you need to, from the left side, open it up, and you got to hold it here. But this one here, you can just go ahead and loosen it up. I use the breaker bar and then a socket to take care of that. So let's go ahead and loosen this up, see how it goes. So here are the bolts that I extracted, left and right. And as you can see, they're basically the one that came with the crash guard is just a tad bigger. And it might have to do with the spacers that I'm supposed to put in there. And this one, you see, this is just a tad a little bit bigger, but I figured this way I won't forget what goes where. And once I remove those bolts, you can see here is what a 17. This is the big one that goes all the way through. So there's a spacer right there, and I might be able to use the original one, or I have to use the replacement. And here's another spacer right there, and same on the other side. There are spacers, so I carefully removed it. Maybe I reuse it or just use the one that came with the crash guard. So this bolt right here, I could use the original one. I didn't need to use the one provided by the crash guard manufacturer. But this bolt, this big one, because of the thickness of this added to it, I was short. So I had to pull out the original one and install this that came with the crash guard. Pushing that through is going to require 2 people, because you have to hold this up perfectly aligned and work it out. More later. So here's the end product. What I also noticed is that I had to use this bolt right here, which came from the crash guard, and also I had to use this one. And also the manufacturer of this crash guard provided me with this piece right here, and I wasn't sure if I need this one or I can use the original one. I contacted them and they said, well, we just package it this way so that people who don't have the lower crash guard, they would need this. But I decided to use the one that they provided. Other than that, everything looks good. One of the things that hinted me that I would need to redo this was the distance at this point. The gap between this space right here and the other side was not the same. So that was right here. So I kind of used that as a way of telling whether I've done this right or wrong. But I had to open it up and do it again. using both the long bolt and also all the parts that they provided. So down below, here's the one that's sitting in front of the radiator, and then the one up here looks good, strong. I'm happy. Hope you guys have fun with similar project. Thanks. Bye.